takes off within 5. On oldschool101.com. Class is always in session around here.
All right, our next record, You Be a Disc Jockey.
We're here early before they wake up. We stay late. We stay informed. We invest in the latest technology.
We take the time to train the next generation of doctors and nurses. We work together to make sure we heal their bodies and their minds.
We do this not because it's our job, but because this is about our veterans' lives. This is our mission. More than 300,000 of us working as one, together with families and loved ones. No matter where they live in this country, we'll be there.
We all come together and stand together to serve our veterans. We stand strong, united. Stand with us in caring for our veterans.
This is Adrian Darnell, and I'm your host of the Gospel Brunch right here on oldschool101.com every Sunday from 9 to noon.
Hey, this is Kayla, and my dad and I wanted to remind you that you don't have to sit by your computer all day long just to listen to this station. All you have to do is download the TuneIn app, save it onto your smartphone, then type in the name of the station you're listening to, and that's it. How cool is that? Anytime, any place, and anywhere. The TuneIn app from this station in the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
I'm Jeff Allen. Join me each week for unique yet common sense opinions on sports as Jeff Allen Sports Talk comes to oldschool101.com every Sunday afternoon from 3:30 to 4. We'll break down the sports world minus the hot takes with prominent guests and my stable of sports guys. It's sports conversation the way it should be. Jeff Allen Sports Talk, Sunday afternoons, 3:30 to 4 on oldschool101.com.
It's time to get in the game. Make your voice heard by exercising your right to vote this November.
The ballot is your chance to make a difference.
It's your opportunity to make a play.
So get off the sidelines. Visit jaguars.com/vote to get registered.
The choice is yours.
The time is now.
Register to vote by October 5th and get in the game.
Get in the game.
Get in the game.
Get in the game. Be an American.
Make some noise!
oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast, Winter Park, Orlando, Florida. Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2020.
The one and only. You rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
The digital radio revolution is here. Are you ready to join the cause? The Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network on oldschool101.com is building a dedicated sales team for our digital media properties and collaborations to help local and online businesses as well as larger enterprises increase their reach on the online marketplace. Digital media is the future of marketing, and becoming a business partner with Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network on oldschool101.com will increase your brand name exposure as well as traffic for way less money than print, AM, and TV combined. So what are you waiting for? Contact us now at 407-304-0488. That's 407-304-0488. Or click on the email link on our homepage. The Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network on oldschool101.com. Entertaining the world, one person at a time.
About time. We're going to start the party without you.
Let's get the show started.
Captain Company
Is now boarding.
at gate 2020. The thoughts and opinions expressed on Captain Company do not reflect those of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network, my union, its affiliates, and or sponsors. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Captain Company Internet Airways flight number 2012 with nonstop hits for grown folk from Central Florida. My name is Tammy, and I will be your head flight attendant this morning, along with Reese, the producer. If there is anything I can do to make this show more enjoyable for you this morning, please don't hesitate to let me know by ringing or texting 407-796-8264. The captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign, so please sit back and relax and enjoy Captain and Company, now via your favorite online station.
Well, good morning from the flight deck. This is your captain speaking. Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Mike. What day is it, Mike? Listen, guess what today is?
It's way back Wednesday.
Once upon a time, there were 3 bears who lived together in their own house in the woods. One was a middle-sized bear, the mother. One of them was a little wee bear, the baby. And the other was a great big bear, the father.
You like rap music?
Yeah, I like rap.
You like rap music? Well, turn around real slow then. I'm from the Rap Coalition of America. If you like rap music so much, how come you ain't smiling?
I'm smiling.
Smile real big.
I'm smiling.
And let's do a rap together.
Go ahead.
Yo, baby, yo, baby, yo.
Yo, baby, yo, baby, yo.
Say ow.
Yo.
My tribe went down in the Hall of Fame, cause I'm the one who shot Jesse James. Pound for pound, I will never break down. Big Bang. No, sir, I don't mess around.
Like Kimosabe, of course it's me, better known as the Master G. I'm fucking in squad, sense the danger when it's stung by the rapping ranger. Had a little talk with my medicine man. He said, get them squads fast as you can. To all you girls that wanna join my tribe, just move to my rhythm and feel my vibe. Put up a fuss in the end, you'll agree when you come inside my TV. As I said before, you can sense the danger when you're stung by the rapping ranger. With Silver and I take a ride, all you chicks better step aside. I stay with the squads, then run away. How Silver is what I'll say. How? Just rock it out, finger popping to the break of dawn. Keep it rocking like the stuff that we call me. What's that? Hot buttered popcorn. You just hip a hop a dip a pop a bang the boogie. Wiggy, bet you wanna boogie again. You can put me to the test at your request. I rock you out of your moccasins. Kemosabe got down, took off his mask. He kicked off the shoes and did the monster mash. Tonto came along, saw what was happening. His head began to bop and his foot started to pat and go slam. Tongue to the jerk. With the mic is how my smoke signals work. They were jamming off a record that said it best. Now what you hear is not a test.
We roll the captain. There's no need to fear.
Captain and Company in the morning.
Is here.
It's different this time.
You know this ain't no place for no kids.
And no, you can't have a lap dance.
He talks more than the phonograph record.
Do you want to have a party? Do you want to have a ball? Do you want to make a scene? Then scream!
Roses are red, violets are blue. I need to change a battery or two, but hey, what do you expect, okay? You expect a perfect show every day? Give me a break. 7 after the hour, Captain Company on the Captain Company Radio Network on a way back Wednesday. Actually, I'm trying to figure out which hat I want to put on today because I always wear lots of hats around here. I've got people who think that I should be doing sales and marketing and doing the morning show and fixing things and, you know, all sorts of, you know, being the engineer. You know, I'm like the head bottle washer around here. But hey, for the next 3 hours, I belong to you, the people, kind of like our Congress and House of Representatives that is not going to give us that stimulus check. But I'll talk about that in a minute. But happy birthday to Colonel Sanders!
Cheers, man. Oh, is that right? Respect it, don't neglect it. All right, my brother. Treat it, don't beat him. All right, baby.
Wheels up, flaps down. Let's fly.
Texas 1549, runway 4, clear for takeoff.
You can always return to Washington if you like.
Tell me what you're working with.
If your seatbelt is clicking, it's time for my chicken. It's finger licking good.
That's him. Cheep, 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 cheep.
Listen to that. The voice of a chicken coming out of a buzzard.
When I say chicken, you say head chicken. When I say chicken, you say head chicken. I said when I say chicken, you say head chicken. When I say chicken, you say head chicken. Now you know I hate to say it, but I think it's about time for me to take the mic and tell you what's on my mind. I'm gonna tell a little story about all the girls, not just the ones from Miami, but all over the world. No matter what you say, everybody knows how much you love to take control. It won't take you long, won't fall behind. So I give my best to make your love mine. When you hold my hand, it makes me sweat. I'm as in love now as I'll ever get. I've been trying real hard. All I wanna do is please and don't care as long as I make you see. You're the only one I wanna put my arms around. We can work it all out when you hear this sound. Don't pay me no mind, you ignore instead. Cause all you wanna be is a chicken head. When I say chicken, you say head chicken. When I say chicken, you say head chicken. I said when I say chicken, you say head chicken. When I say chicken, you say head chicken. Me and Nick and Dave left town to do a show. We weren't in the place more than an hour or so. The very next thing I knew, we saw a group of young ladies. They pulled up to the crew in a brand new Mercedes. The driver looked me in the face and said, let's waste no time. I wanna know right now, your place or mine. At first we were kinda shocked by what she had said. She had that look on her face as if she wanted to beg. Since we were all in the mood, I said, yeah, we can do it. Just let us find a place so we can get to it. When we got to the place, the bass was already hitting. Heads were bobbing to the music that my box was kicking.
Can you feel that bass? 12 after the hour. Captain and Company on the Captain and Company Radio Network. Big shout out to our affiliates. Lots to talk about today. Looks like the vaccine trial is on hold. According to ABC News, somebody got really sick. This is what happens when you rush into something and you don't know what the hell you're talking about. Kind of like a relationship. I see that Dr. Ruthie had to post something very funny on her Facebook page about relationships. Now, here's somebody that's got a degree, a doctor that has a degree and having problems with a relationship. Kind of like doctors having problems with vaccines, or bankers having problems with people paying up, or Congress or the House trying to do the right thing and make sure that people who really need money get it. Kind of like meteorologists trying to tell you how the weather is and they really don't know. Like policemen shooting innocent kids. Kids, I gotta tell you about a shooting that happened in Salt Lake City. 13-year-old kid has autism and another degenerate disability, and the mother told the police that my child has issues, and the policeman tried to tell the young man to get down on the ground, and naturally the kid, if he has issues, how the hell is he going to get down on the ground? Hello, I'm talking to you. And the young man was shot. Now, you all are probably going to ask the $5 million question, Captain, is this yet another black person being shot by the police? Are you ready for this? Wrong answer. White cop shot white kid. Let that resonate in your head for a minute. White cop shot white kid. Moral of the story? All of them need retraining. Black, white, green, purple, pink, LGBTQRST, WXYZ, all of them need retraining. Do like they did in Portland, Oregon. Not right now, but Portland has and we talked about this earlier, they have a situation where counselors, actually, the 911 operator decides, does the police go out there or does somebody, a counselor, goes out there? Street certified dope doctor Louis Delgado. This is where you step up to the plate. Here's my $1 million idea I'm giving away. I'm giving it away. Elliot the Trash Man told me last night, I saw him last night for a few minutes, that I should be giving away my ideas, and I will be blessed on the other side. I've given away so many damn ideas, then I should be I should have more money than Warren Buffett. All the damn ideas I've given away, or people that I've helped get started in broadcasting online because they don't want to stand in line and tote the rock like you're supposed to. They think they can go out there and do it themselves. They know who they are, and now they want to ask for ashes from somebody who just died? Are you freaking kidding me? I should slap the taste out of your mouth. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother broadcast. So, God will get you. I don't have to. The Guest DJ Project rolling along, 407-796-8264. If you want to be on the show, all you have to do is call that number, leave a voicemail message, and we'll be more than glad to put you on. Also, good news out of Tampa Bay. Looks like the My boys are going to listen to me for the Tampa Bay Black Heritage Festival coming up in January, week of Super Bowl. So that looks like a road trip. From what we've heard, the city of Tampa will allow 3,500 people to gather for this festival occasion, but there will be social distancing, and we're working on trying to do a pay-per-view because I suggested it should be for the VIPs. So the 3,500 people should be VIPs. And everybody else, pay-per-view. Battle of the Bands is what I called it. So Andre Portier's cousin, Mr. William Sanders, said, well, who? Battle of the Bands. Let's have Confunction go up against the Daz Band. Are you kidding me? Chase Me versus Keep It Live in Tampa before the Super Bowl? Hold on. Stop the music. Turn around, Captain. Pat yourself on the back. Good DJs do good things. Bad DJs cause trouble. And we don't want no trouble. Not even from Facebook. That's why I posted what I posted. We'll talk about that in a minute. Yet another birthday person on Captain Company on a Way Back Wednesday. Where's my buddy at?
What's happening? This is DJ Taz.
Make hits is all I do. Well, how about you?
And every morning, I'm waking up with Captain and Company, man.
That's right.
Mornings 9 to noon on oldschool101.com and rhythm96.com.
I got some freaky itches. They ain't gon' get no riches. Got animosity. They get the finger from me. They tried to diss it, now they with it. Gotta go and get it. My tape be tight to death. Bestseller on the shelf. I'm known to rock it fast. Raheem back on that ass. And on the track is that dope producer, DJ Taz.
Hello, everybody. This is Bobby Harris, leader and founder of the Grammy Award-winning Daz Band, and I start every day off with listening to Captain and Company in the morning.
I know
jazz band against Confunction in Tampa. Week of the Super Bowl for the Tampa Bay Black Heritage Festival. Oh, I'm just waiting that the checks get processed. That's all I'm waiting on. And cross my fingers. What do they say? Cross my heart, hope to die. God stick a needle in somebody's eye. Okay, I got it. Anyhow, news you can use being brought to you by my good friend John Gill with Premier Elevator, always lifting customer service to a whole nother level. 321-316-8558. That's 321-316-8558. Listen to the first news story of the day. Now, I know that I talked about the police in Salt Lake City shooting the 13-year-old. Wait till you hear about the police in Volusia County, Florida. The sheriff. Guy's name is Chitwood. Kudos to those people in Volusia County. I know what you're saying. I can hear you. I can hear the tree man up there, Coach Darrell. But kudos. Give them a round of applause for this one. They did something good and right. Give it up. Give it up. There are some good policemen out there and police women. It just took me a while to find a good story.
A black man in Florida has been offered a job by the same sheriff's office that detained him while jogging in a predominantly white neighborhood because he matched the description of a burglary suspect.
If you're not in any trouble or anything, there is a burglary that happened. You kind of fit the description. Let me just make sure that you're not him, okay?
Police body cam video shows the moment Joseph Griffin was stopped by sheriff's deputies in Volusia County, Florida. He began live streaming his arrest on Facebook while being handcuffed by police and calmly explained he was innocent. The Volusia County sheriff called it a teachable moment, noting he knew the office may be criticized because of how the incident looked on video. Over the last several months, protests around the world have put a spotlight on violent and sometimes deadly police interactions, as well as how to move forward. The sheriff said Griffin has served in the military and worked in the medical field. Griffin has agreed to help train officers in how to de-escalate confrontations like this one on a part-time basis starting in October.
The Justice Department wants to take over President Donald Trump's defense in a defamation lawsuit. The lawsuit was filed by E. Jean Carroll, one of more than a dozen to accuse the president of sexual assault. She says the president assaulted her in a department store dressing room in the 1990s. President Trump said he doesn't know her, despite a photo of them together in the 80s. Carroll sued over his denial last year. The Justice Department says it should take over because the president's comments spurring the suit came while he was in office. The move would switch the defendant in the case to the U.S. and shift the case to federal court. This means American taxpayers could be on the hook for any potential damages, not President Trump. Carroll's lawyer responded, saying the president is using the power of the U.S. government to evade the consequences of his private conduct.
For the first time ever, a proposal to legalize marijuana in the U.S. will go to a full House vote. The House is set to vote on the measure during the week of September 21st. The Marijuana Opportunity, Reinvestment, and Expungement Act of 2019, or the MORE Act, would take marijuana off the federal government's list of controlled substances. It would also open the door for some marijuana-related convictions to be cleared, but the sale of marijuana would still be up to individual states. 11 states and Washington, D.C. have already legalized marijuana. But first, the bill needs to pass through both chambers of Congress, and Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell has already said he's opposed to it.
Georgia's Secretary of State is investigating how some residents' votes were allegedly double counted in its June primary. 1,000 voters there may have cast both absentee and in-person ballots. Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger said the issue would not have impacted outcomes in the primary election, and that such voter fraud won't slip through in November.
A double voter knows exactly what they're doing, diluting the votes of each and every voter that follows the law. Those that make the choice to game the system are breaking the law. And as Secretary of State, I will not tolerate it.
He said potential double voters will be investigated and could face prison time or a fine. Newsy spoke with Stephen Fowler, who covers voters' rights in Georgia. He said there's protocols in place to prevent this, and that the bigger issue should be informing people how to vote safely.
The single biggest story leading up to the election should be how votes are cast and counted, how people can vote absentee, when the deadlines are, where people can find out their polling places. There are so many stories about how our elections are run that aren't being covered and need to be in a way that people feel empowered and educated that their vote is safe and counted fairly.
The alleged double votes in Georgia represent less than 0.1% of all absentee ballots cast in the state. Studies show voter fraud in the U.S. is extremely rare.
All right, that's news you could use, being brought to you by Premier Elevator. My buddy John Gill, who will be in studio, I believe it's next week, always lifting customer service to a whole nother level. Flight number 2007, currently on the outside, sunny skies here in Orlando, 81 degrees, 90. Later on today, good chance of an afternoon shower. Let's take a quick look at the tropics so you know exactly what in the world is going on. Look at this. If you're watching on TV, there's that disturbance off of the Carolinas, the Kakalakis. It's supposed to be heading towards Norfolk. Go figure. That'll take care of those people that still owe me $300. You got Paulette right here in the smack dab middle of the Atlantic. You got Renee that kind of fell apart over here. And then they've even got a disturbance that's still on Africa. How could that happen? A disturbance that's still on the continent of Africa? Wow. How bizarre, how bizarre.
Ooh. Hi, this is Orange County Mayor Jerry Deming, and when I want to reminisce about the good old days, I log on to Captain and Company in the morning on oldschool101.com.
Captain and Company in the morning here on oldschool101.com.
That's my girl now. You didn't know that? Better ask her husband. 44 after the hour, Captain and Company on the Captain and Company Radio Network. Flight number 2007. I just figured something out. I can't believe it. I'm learning something new every day. First of all, you can't have 3 different mice that run on batteries remotely, all in the same spot. Can't do it. You're going to have you're going to have some interference, kind of like bootleg radio stations that aren't supposed to be on the air, causing frequencies to cut in and cut out, and that's why I had a issue with the video a moment ago, and what the hell is this? So Kumo Kyle, the idea of putting in a wireless keyboard for the main computer, that just got nixed. But I will tell you this, we do need to get headbuds so that we can wear hats again, because these big cans I have on my head, even though I love these AKGs, it doesn't work too well, especially when you got a tri-corner hat on, you know. That's because I use the beak right there, you know, pecking on the microphone. Okay. Anyhow, we're going to get to horoscopes, but BP sent me something and I haven't had a chance to listen to it yet, and I'm going to listen to it while we get ready to, we're going to play an 8-track. And if you don't know what an 8-track looks like, ever seen one of these? If you don't know what an 8-track is, you have no business listening to this radio station, this program. You're too young. You don't get it. So we're going to play an 8-track live on the show, and I'm going to show it to you. But there's a teacher in Duval County with a name that is so, how can I say this? You know how I love to talk about people with these funny names. Fashana, Wana, Donna, Kadisha, Nina, and all this other stuff. Well, there's a teacher up there in Duval County with a name that I'm not even going to begin to pronounce. And I heard he does announcements at the school. And I'm scared to hear how he sounds doing the announcements with a name like what he has. So you know our good friends in Jacksonville, always providing us some laughter. So here we go.
Breakfast is being served today, so let's make sure we get our breakfast this morning. Social distancing. Let's make sure we're wearing our masks, students, over your nose and over your mouth. Very important. Let's distance ourselves socially all around school. And remember that breakfast is available in the cafeteria.
Well, damn, he threw the mic down. That didn't sound too bad, but he threw the mic down. Kids, there's breakfast in the cafeteria. Booyah. I mean, come on. You know how much a Shure SM58 microphone costs? Give me a break, sir. Don't do that again. All right. Let's get that video camera around like so. Let's drop. You love the sound effect alongside? Okay. Yeah, I put a sticker up there about Roku. I like Roku. You can stop and start the news. Okay. Let's go down even lower. Go down where Amy Newman's at. Amy, how you doing? I had to go there. Amy Newman over there, St. Petersburg. God bless you, girl. Okay. 8-track. Stick it in. Stick it in, stick it out. Okay, yeah, all right, you get the gist. Oh, pot. Well, let's make sure we got, look, before we stick that thing in there, just so you see, 8-track. Yes, I learned from last time. 8-track. Okay, here we go. To Cox Broadcasting, to Clear Channel, to all of you wannabe broadcasters, kiss my...
you through. It's your day, shining day, all your dreams come true. Come to see victory in a land called fantasy. Love and light for you and me to behold. To your soul is ecstasy. Recognize it's your life now in
Wow. Wow. And you know why I played it early? But you don't know why I played it early? It was real simple before Facebook did something. So, you know, Facebook is trying to declare war against all the DJs, and I wish once, just for once in my life, that all of us DJs would band together and teach this young punk you-know-what. We are the reason why the music industry is still around. We're the reason why people can go home and deal with this virus, because we're entertaining them. But instead we're listening to a wussy sitting up here crying, well, I don't like them on my site. Did somebody build us another site so we can get the hell out of there? Whatever happened to MySpace? Oh, he ran MySpace out of here. Okay, I get it. Oh, but then again, he has an Asian wife, so I'm going to bet the house that the Asian wife told him what to do. Trust me, I know from my own experience on that one. 54 after the hour. Aries! You'd like to be honest with those who you care about, but today is likely to be a bit too honest, just like what I just said. It makes sense, it's the truth, so deal with it. Don't be too quick to take offense, and watch the tendencies be too blunt. If you temper your honesty with some diplomacy, you should get the message across with the minimum amount of hurt feeling. Did I hurt Mark Zuckerberg's little itty bitty feelings? Oh, the little $22 billion big baby. Wah! Taurus. It might feel like your home is turned into Grand Central Station. Lots of family members present, deliveries made, phones ringing, but you might just want to watch TV or read a book. Do that. This could lead to some undesirable irritation, though. Kind of like Preparation H. That takes care of undesirable irritations, doesn't it? Okay, all right. Geminis, you might have to do a lot of running around when you probably just want to stay at home. Obligations to friends and family are likely to come up, and even though you're a bit tired, you'll want to help out. Well, do that. At least be a positive. Don't be a negative today on this Way Back Wednesday. Cancer, don't be surprised if lots of people contact you today. Perhaps you're in the mood to gossip or hang out with neighbors and have news of changes nearby. Like you're not going to get a stimulus check from the United States government because Nancy Pelosi has to redo her hair. Trust me on that one. Lovable Leos, you could be feeling a bit antsy today, and you might want to spend some time exercising or trying a new sport or a game you've never played. Like some of you trying to be a DJ and you don't even know what a turntable is, or better yet, what an 8-track is. So forget about it. Virgos, an exciting communication could inform you of an advancement opportunity that you should explore. While you be quick to act under normal circumstances, today you're probably going to be a little more cautious. I don't blame you, especially in today's political climate. Libras, a friend could ask you for a loan and you might hesitate to give him or her the money. I'm asking for a loan every day of the week. Thank you very much, COVID-19, for shutting down the entertainment industry. Do you know how much money we made off of concert tickets back in the day? Oh, well, move on. Oh, it's now time to promote people who are running for office. Yes, I said that. $250 a pop to advertise you for a month. Holla at us, 407-304-0488. We got 2 out of 3 elected last go-round. Scorpio, today you're likely to experience a powerful burst of energy that might temporarily turn you into a workaholic. Chores might have piled up around the house and they desperately need to be done. Kind of like the laundry that's been on your bed for over a year. Yes, somebody told me that they have laundry on their bed and it's been there for over a year. If this person leaves laundry on their bed for a year, how do you think they handle their body? Would you sleep with somebody that left their laundry on their bed for a year? Ew. Sagittarius, frustration might be the word for today. You could be experiencing a bit of wanderlust. Distant stares and or states in foreign lands might beckon you, even distant stares from women who leave their laundry on the bed for over a year. But circumstances might make it hard for you to get away because it's been so long, you'll just take whatever you can get. Capricorn, yes, that's a bell ring. You probably had a busy week. You might feel out of sorts today. Perhaps you had too much good food last night, like some chitlins, some collard greens, some hog maw, some black-eyed peas, or, like we were talking about, Uncle Paulie's favorite dish, grits and eggs. I did not know my buddy used to like grits and eggs. I would have taken him to a soul food restaurant here in Orlando long ago. I smell grits and eggs. No, I smell Pisces. Too much indulging might leave you with a headache or stomach ache to the point you might want to spend most of the day sleeping. That's what happens when you drink Tito's vodka, that rot gut garbage. It will tear your behind up. It will kill me, I'm telling you. And last but not least, the most perfect people on the planet, God's people, it's got to be Aquarius. There's a lot of work to be done today at home. Certain family members are conveniently absent, and you might feel the burden falls on you. I have a list of people I need to contact about advertising, but I should have an ad agency doing that. But we can't find an ad agency competent enough to listen to my direction. How hard is that? Oh well, when I get all the money, I keep it to myself. Don't be a martyr, however. Just do what you can do and leave the rest for everybody else. 59 after the hour, the Uncle Paulie Hollywood Minute's coming up shortly.
Give me the track.
Stop. Everybody on the floor just pause. Somebody in the middle just move. Get on down to the groove. Brown, the brand new brother in town.
Yeah, boy.
Dope. Smooth, a brother that's so damn cool. Never get played for a fool. Now it's my turn to rule.
Yo, man, Doodle in the
Bad, something Michael Jackson never had.
Man, Doodle don't sport no Jerry Curl juice. Yo, Doodle, tell me what y'all about.
Don't drink Pepsi, always Coke.
You got the right one, baby.
That's right. Dope.
Yo, Doodle, man, what you got for me now?
Summertime, chilling outside in the dope Jeep. 4 or 5 cuties in the backseat. Homeboys trying to get a peep.
Rolling deep.
Clean, dope system kicking. Ladies in the back with a popsicle licking.
I love you, Doodle.
Buffed up, wax back, armor all down. Tell him, homie, who's in town.
That's my man.
The dance, something that'll put you in a trance. Now it's your turn to take a chance.
You're rolling, Doodle, you're rolling.
Brown, the brand new brother in town.
Yeah, boy, don't sound.
Smooth, a brother that's so damn cool. Never get played for a fool. Now it's my turn to rule.
Doodle in a fag.
Don't sweat it. If your body wants to do it, just let it.
Here we go, let's take it to the bridge.
And once you think you've had enough,
yo, doodoo, hold up. We have Doodoo Brown in the house live. If any of y'all don't want to talk to him, you can reach him at 1-900-976-DOO-DOO. $2 for the first minute, $25 for each additional minute. You know why? Cause we rolling like that. This is 1991, we in effect. We coming on the raw scene with the funky dope beats. You play doodoo short, you get busted. And let me tell you something. For you fly girls who think you down and not really down, you get none. And yo, for you homeboys that think you all that and trying to get with this, act like a tennis shoe and just do it. Peace.
It's a Way Back Wednesday. Your main man Slick Vic checking in, and it's time once again for the Uncle Paulie Hollywood Minute on Captain and Company in the morning. Soap opera veteran actor Kevin Dobson passed away on Sunday. The news was announced by the United Veterans Council of San Joaquin County, in which he was a former chairman. Dobson appeared in many soap operas in his early days, including One Life to Live and The Doctors. His first major role came in 1973, playing Detective Bobby Crocker on the CBS hit drama Kojak alongside Telly Savalas. Once Kojak was canceled after 5 seasons, he came back to primetime TV in 1982 as Mac McKenzie on Knots Landing. He played the love interest and eventual husband to Karen McKenzie, played by Michelle Lee. He was the main character for 10 seasons up to the show's cancellation in 1993. He is survived by his wife Michelle and his 3 children. I'm sure somewhere up there in the big soap opera in the sky, Savalas has his arms stretched out with a big wide smile saying, "Who loves you, baby?"
Tenet made about $20 million at U.S. movie theaters this past weekend, and it's nearing $150 million globally. But that U.S. number is important. It's the highest amount we've seen a movie make so far in its opening weekend since theaters reopened last month. And part of that can be attributed to more states giving the green light to theaters to reopen. Tenet was able to play in about 2,800 cinemas across the country. And it also shows that Americans are starting to feel more comfortable going back to theaters.
Since it is a Way Back Wednesday, let's look back at some of the notable events that took place on this day in entertainment history. Back in 1956, a young rock and roller named Elvis Presley made his first appearance on The Ed Sullivan Show. In 1997, Burgess Meredith, who was the original Penguin on Batman and also was in Rocky, passed away at the age of 88. And in 2012, Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds got married. That was one of the it celebrity couples in the world today. And that's going to do it for the Uncle Paulie Hollywood Minute. Hope you all enjoyed this Way Back Wednesday. Captain Company in the morning. Back at less than 5 on oldschool101.com.
This is Adrian Darnell, and I'm your host of the Gospel Brunch right here on oldschool101.com every Sunday from 9 to noon.
Hey
Hi, this is Kayla, and my dad and I wanted to remind you that you don't have to sit by your computer all day long just to listen to this station. All you have to do is download the TuneIn app, save it onto your smartphone, then type in the name of the station you're listening to, and that's it. How cool is that? Anytime, any place, and anywhere. The TuneIn app from this station in the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
It's time to get in the game. Make your voice heard by exercising your right to vote this November.
The ballot is your chance to make a difference.
It's your opportunity to make a play.
So get off the sidelines. Visit jaguars.com/vote to get registered. The choice is yours.
The time is now.
Register to vote by October 5th and get in the game.
Get in the game.
Get in the game. Get in the game. Be an American.
This is an important message from the CDC about coronavirus. With coronavirus spreading, people at higher risk must take extra precautions. You are at risk if you are over 65 or if you have any serious underlying medical conditions like chronic lung disease like asthma, heart disease, diabetes, or if you are undergoing cancer treatment. If you're at higher risk, it's essential to take extra care to protect yourself. Wash hands frequently with soap and water for 20 seconds. Avoid touching your face. Disinfect frequently touched objects. And wash after being in public spaces. And when it comes to social situations, less is better. Stay 6 feet or 2 arm lengths away from other people. Better still, stay home if you can. If you're sick, stay home and away from others. If you have symptoms of fever, dry cough, and shortness of breath, call your healthcare provider before going to their office. In challenging times, the choices you make are critical, and their impact is significant. Help slow the spread of coronavirus. Visit coronavirus.gov for the latest information from the CDC. That's coronavirus.gov. And help protect yourself today. Brought to you by the CDC and the Ad Council.
Are you an independent musician? How would you like to have your songs played on hundreds of radio stations just like the one you're listening to right now? Join MusicSubmit.com and we'll promote your music to radio stations and blogs in your genre. It's free to set up your account, and we guarantee your music will be considered for airplay by radio stations worldwide. Why not sign up today? It's free. MusicSubmit.com. Radio promotion for indie musicians.
I'm coming, I'm here.
Make some noise!
Oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast, Winter Park, Orlando, Florida. Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2020.
The one and only. You rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
The digital radio revolution is here. Are you ready to join the cause? The Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network on oldschool101.com is building a dedicated sales team for our digital media properties and collaborations to help local and online businesses as well as larger enterprises increase their reach on the online marketplace. Digital media is the future of marketing, and becoming a business partner with Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network on oldschool101.com will increase your brand name exposure as well as traffic for way less money than print, AM, and TV combined. So what are you waiting for? Contact us now at 407-304-0488. That's 407-304-0488. Or click on the email link on our homepage. The Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network on oldschool101.com. Entertaining the world, one person at a time.
Don't you ever raise your voice to me. Do you know who you're talking to? I happen to be
Captain and Company in the morning.
a distinguished officer of over 30 years seniority. One of the most highly respected
disc jockey
in the United States of America.
But you ain't see the jaw, Frank? I think you wore right past it. The money jaw, Frank. What I gotta do? Put a sign on it? Django. Yo, play that.
Where's my money? Red Cop gave you the package. You're supposed to be handing me my money. Here's a jar right here, 20%.
Oh, you got the jar?
That's right.
Get the fuck out of here, Frank. Oh, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, Frank? Huh? What you doing? You gonna shoot me in front of everybody? Huh? Come on.
There you go. 20%.
a.k.a. Frank Lucas. Today would have been his birthday. There's my 20%. Here's the Beastie Boys. It's also Adam Sandler's birthday.
Wake up late for school, man, you don't wanna go. You ask your mom, please, but she still says no. You missed 2 classes and no homework. But your teacher preaches class like you're some kind of jerk. You gotta fight for your right to party. Your pops caught you smoking, man, he says no way. That hypocrite smokes 2 packs a day. Man, living at home is such a drag. Now your mom threw away your best porno mag. Bust it. You gotta fight for your right to party. You gotta fight. This house, if that's the clothes you're gonna wear. I'll kick you out of my home if you don't cut that hair. Your mom busted in and said, "What's that noise?" Oh, mom, you're just jealous. It's the Beastie Boys. You gotta fight for your right to party. You gotta fight for your right to party.
I told you there was too many damn birthdays today. Frank Lucas, Adam Sandler, and there's more. What a musical birthday bash we're having on a way back Wednesday. Boy, I got some classics for you, especially the next one coming up. Yes, yet another musical artist born on September the 9th. Again, kudos go out to the Volusia County Sheriff's Department. Somebody said that there was a black man that had broke into a house in Deltona. Yeah, you know how it is. We can't walk down the street without somebody saying, "Oh, black guy broke into the house." Do you see a black man breaking into homes in a Hispanic neighborhood? Or better yet, do you see an Asian person breaking into a white person's house? It's always a damn black man. Why? I don't get it. And half of y'all ain't got diddly squat in your house in the first damn place. So why would we want to break into your house? Hell, we got $200 sneakers, so why do we need to break in your sorry ass house? But it's a black man, I swear to God, Virginia. It's one of them colored people. You know what they do. They stand on the street corner. They're selling drugs. But then again, I've got to go get my medication. I need my medical marijuana so I can see. I've got glaucoma. Take a foot and stick it in their glaucoma. So anyhow, what happened was the brother got stopped and the white police officer asked him, Can I see your ID to make sure that you're not the person we're looking for that supposedly broke into a house? So the young man, brother, got up there and he says, no problem, but I'm turning on my cell phone camera so people could see what's going on Facebook. Oh my God! That makes so much sense, doesn't it? Their body camera versus my body camera, so my body doesn't end up in the morgue. Oh, that's a bell ringer, yes. So anyhow, they found out it wasn't him. And I have always been kind of crucial about the sheriff in Volusia County because I think that he's always on TV to be on TV. Yes, I have that feeling. You know, you've got those kind of sheriffs that all they want to do is be in front of a camera. That's not being a sheriff. That's being a showboat. Or a showman, depending on or showwoman, depending on whatever. But anyhow, Mr. Chitwood's organization said that because of the way the young man, the brother, handled himself, that's how you de-escalate a situation. And they are hiring him to consult officers. And again, give them some hand. That's what you... Oh my God, that's what you're supposed to do. So, kudos to the Volusia County Sheriff's Department. And I know y'all saying, wow, Captain, giving kudos? Yes, I can do that. Why not? They're doing the right thing, for crying out loud. And speaking of the right thing, happy birthday, Luther Simmons. He's singing on this song. He's part of the main ingredient on Captain and Company in the Morning on a Way Back Wednesday.
Okay, so you're heartbroken. You sit around hoping, crying. You say you even thinking about time? Well, before you do anything rash, dig this. Everybody plays a fool sometimes. There's no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, it may be factual, may be cruel. I ain't lying. Everybody plays a fool. Falling in love is such an easy thing to do, and there's no guarantee that the one you love is gonna love you. Oh, loving
These days, it's just nice to have something to look forward to.
Captain and Company in the morning.
Well, break out the good plates and tell the kids to wash up.
Wants to run around naked in the rain? That's my kind of person right there. That's my kind of girl. 27 after the hour. Come on now. Ain't nothing missionary around here. Okay. Captain Company in the morning. Way back Wednesday, flight number 2007. 27 after the hour. We're going to do the 1020 comedy bit as well as news you can use. How do we do both at the same time? Watch me very carefully on Captain Company in the morning.
Captain, did you forget? It's time for the daily comedy bit. I'm looking out for you, buddy.
That's what happens when I take a quick break. I got it. Don't worry about it. I think I got it. Put this over there. Yeah, and just hit that button.
Guy walked in the bar in Baltimore. He walked in the bar and the bartender leaned over. He was wiping glasses. He looked at this wino. He said, "Hey, buddy, you can't come in here with no animals because I got a dog in here. Eat anything, come in here up. A big, strong boxer. He said, now go on out with your animal before you get him tore up." Well, the wino said, "Don't worry about me, pal, and don't worry about my animal because you look out for yourself." And just then the bartender's dog broke bad. He jumped from behind the counter and charged this wino's animal. This wino's animal opened his mouth and bit this boxer's head off at the neck. The bartender looked over the bar. He said, "Man, what kind of animal you got there?" The wino said, "I don't know, but before I cut his tail off and painted him yellow, he was an alligator."
Speak up, Jack. Love you like a play cousin.
A black man in Florida has been offered a job by the same sheriff's office that detained him while jogging in a predominantly white neighborhood because he matched the description of a burglary suspect.
You're not in any trouble or anything? There is a burglary that happened. You kind of fit the description. Let me just make sure that you're not him, okay?
Police body cam video shows the moment Joseph Griffin was stopped by sheriff's deputies in Volusia County, Florida. He began live streaming his arrest on Facebook while being handcuffed by police and calmly explained he was innocent. The Volusia County Sheriff called it a teachable moment, noting he knew the office may be criticized because of how the incident looked on video. Over the last several months, protests around the world have put a spotlight on violent and sometimes deadly police interactions, as well as how to move forward. The sheriff said Griffin has served in the military and worked in the medical field. Griffin has agreed to help train officers in how to de-escalate confrontations like this one on a part-time basis starting in October.
The Justice Department wants to take over President Donald Trump's defense in a defamation lawsuit. The lawsuit was filed by E. Jean Carroll, one of more than a dozen to accuse the president of sexual assault. She says the president assaulted her in a department store dressing room in the 1990s. President Trump said he doesn't know her, despite a photo of them together in the 80s. Carroll sued over his denial last year. The Justice Department says it should take over because the president's comments spurring the suit came while he was in office. The move would switch the defendant in the case to the U.S. and shift the case to federal court. This means American taxpayers could be on the hook for any potential damages, not President Trump. Carroll's lawyer responded, saying the president is using the power of the U.S. government to evade the consequences of his private conduct.
For the first time ever, a proposal to legalize marijuana in the U.S. will go to a full House vote. The House is set to vote on the measure during the week of September 21st. The Marijuana Opportunity Reinvestment and Expungement Act of 2019, or the MORE Act, would take marijuana off the federal government's list of controlled substances. It would also open the door for some marijuana-related convictions to be cleared, but the sale of marijuana would still be up to individual states. 11 states and Washington, D.C. have already legalized marijuana. But first, the bill needs to pass through both chambers of Congress, and Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell has already said he's opposed to it.
Georgia's Secretary of State is investigating how some residents' votes were allegedly double counted in its June primary. 1,000 voters there may have cast both absentee and in-person ballots. Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger said the issue would not have impacted outcomes in the primary election, and that such voter fraud won't slip through in November.
A double voter knows exactly what they're doing, diluting the votes of each and every voter.
that follows the law. Those that make the choice to game the system are breaking the law. And as Secretary of State, I will not tolerate it.
He said potential double voters will be investigated and could face prison time or a fine. Newsy spoke with Stephen Fowler, who covers voters' rights in Georgia. He said there's protocols in place to prevent this, and that the bigger issue should be informing people how to vote safely.
The single biggest story leading up to the election should be how votes are cast and counted, how people can vote absentee, when the deadlines are, where people can find out their polling places. There are so many stories about how our elections are run that aren't being covered and need to be in a way that people feel empowered and educated that their vote is safe and counted fairly.
The alleged double votes in Georgia represent less than 0.1% of all absentee ballots cast in the state. Studies show voter fraud in the U.S. is extremely rare.
All right, news you can use being brought to you by Premier Elevator, always lifting customer service to a whole nother level. John Gill and the gang at 321-316-8558. That's 321-316-8558. Let's talk about the weather really quick. 83 degrees on the outside here in Central Florida, going up to 90 with a good chance of an afternoon shower. Currently, like I said, it's 83 degrees. Captain Company in the morning, getting ready to throw all these mice at Reese.
I got my mind up in Boston, crossing back from Austin. 50 more tossed and calling so often. Gone from the alley, Cali to the valley. Bronx to the Bowery, flying out to Maui. Up and down the highway, Monday to Friday. Saturday to Sunday, every day Friday. Fly from a city to a town and I'm gone. Always on the road 'cause my record's full blown. Living out my bag, but I'm never missing home. Papa was a rocker and I'm like a rolling stone. Got another call, yo, it's time for the show. Got my mind on the road and yo, it's time to go. It's time for the show. Got my mind on the road. Yo, got my mind on the road and yo, it's time to go. Life like I'm dazing, days after days in. Coming from a place that ain't just amazing. Off to the right and bright light tonight. Take a flight, shows tight, so hype that I. It's been like I'm dreaming. People just screaming. A rhyme that I wrote that was dope, they was fiending. Lines around the corner, TVs and phoners. Covers of your favorite magazine was a bonus. Road was just calling, flows was just falling. Record after rhyme, I was bowling. Gotta get the show, 'cause Joe is on the flow. I got my mind on the road and yo, it's time to go. It's time for the show. Got my mind on the road. Yo, got my mind on the road and yo, it's time to go. Got a flight for the night and I'm ready to roll. All my homies checking for me and I'm ready to go. All the people wanna see me 'cause I'm killing the show. All the rockets wanna be me 'cause I'm getting the dough. Now reps Hall of Fame in, left as I came in. Gotta go again 'cause fans want my game in. Top priority, rep seniority. Going on the road 'cause it's my priority. Oh, it's time for the show. Got my mind on the road. Yo, I got my mind on the road and yo, it's time to go.
Hi, this is Shotgun Tom Kelly from K-Earth 101 in Los Angeles, and I'm riding shotgun with Captain and Company in the morning.
I think I'm in love. Make my dream come true.
working at a radio station called Y102. More hits, more fun. Over on the Space Coast down in Melbourne, Florida. Had a program director by the name of, I called her Generalissimo Shacey Sinclair. This woman ran a radio station with an iron fist. And I wanted to play this song, and I brought it into the studio, and I played it, and I almost got fired. Captain, why do you think you're doing playing that song? I didn't approve that. And I said, that song is going to be a hit. Shay, I used to be a program director myself and a music director. Just because I'm black doesn't mean I don't know how to pick my music. Lo and behold, it became a one-hit wonder. Pat yourself on the back, Captain. Yes, yes. All these naysayers that you've outlasted, I know. 41 after the hour. People watching us on Twitch TV. You know that's a perfectly streamed program. We don't get cut off on Twitch. You know YouTube, you get to watch it all the way through, and then they come up with all this foolishness. I just don't understand why a person like Mark Zuckerberg allegedly is upset with DJs streaming on his platform, when you should be embracing it, because that's bringing more people to Facebook and making them stay on longer, which means you make more money off of us. Kind of like Massa Reynolds. And we're out in the field. Yes, Massa. We got it, Massa. We're going to pick some more Massa. And this red-headed... Oh, I want to smack him in the mouth. Is sitting up here trying to make the DJs not be on Facebook. So, again, it looks like I'm being the captain in this battle against Facebook, and it's David versus Goliath, but that's all right. I love a good fight, and if my account gets deleted, then oh well, so be it. That's why I've always said to everybody, that's why we do the audio. The audio is more important to me than the video. You can't drive around Orlando listening to me and look at the damn cell phone. The people that wanted all the audio, the video from back in the day, are no longer active with this morning show. You know who they are. Friends of Mr. Snakes and friends of ours as well. And they were the ones screaming and hollering, we had to have video. We had to have video. We put video in. And now I'm going to turn around and look at the camera and go, where in the hell are you at? That's what I thought. Why is it always somebody who's got to open their mouth about something and is never around to do it? Kind of like that damn Zoom situation we have. Camera's here. Computer's here. Do you think anybody Zoomed me since I put the damn thing in? And spent that money that I could have probably put groceries or gas in the car? Give me an effing break.
dream team is here, oh yes, they're here. The dream team is here, oh yes, they're here. The dream team is here, oh yes, they're here.
Ladies and gentlemen, have you heard? The Dream Team is back, so spread the word. Well, hit me on the one and don't delay, cause the Dream Team is here, we're gonna make your day. We came here to kill, and this is our deal. If the music don't get it, then the fly looks real. You gotta get what we got, even get us up right. And what you need, keep the jive alive. So without hesitation, you'll see what we're about. The LA Dream Team is in the house.
Yes, they're here. The Dream Team is here. Oh, yes, they're here. The Dream Team is here. Oh, yes, they're here. The Dream Team is here. Oh, yes, they're here. The Dream Team is here.
Well, I'm over your radio once again. Rudy Pardee, I'm your best friend. Let's take it to the stage and feel better by the pound. My name is Pardee, and I'm gonna throw down. In case you don't know who I be, I go by the name of a snake, but I touch bases to the fact that I'm proud to be black, to the best that I can with my fly girl back. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, take this back into your world. Manipulate the situation with steady concentration, then you know what we're talking about. But nevertheless, you got the bit. The LA Dream Team is in the house.
Yes, they're here. The Dream Team is here. Oh, yes, they're here. The Dream Team is here. Oh, yes, they're here. The Dream Team is here. Oh, yes, they're here. The Dream Team is here.
My friends, we're sure to make you rock. With Rudy Pardee and Snake Puppy, our rhymes will never stop. Fly girls, fly guys in the whole damn crowd with a simple scream and shout. We want you all to know that the Dream Team's in the house. Before we go, it's for those of you who did and did not know. The Dream Team is here. Yes, once again, we're about to make noise. To the party in. Qualifying young ladies, let me hear you shout, sing. Dream Team is in the house. All the fresh young guys, let me hear you shout, sing. Dream Team is in the house. Now guys and girls, let me hear you shout, sing. Dream Team is in the house.
So many birthdays going on, it's not even funny. So let me take a deep breath. On this Wednesday, September the 9th, first of all, one of the most righteous black women I've ever met in my life. God bless you. Miss Gussie, it's her birthday. That would be my son's grandmother. Wow, Miss Gussie, happy birthday. All right, now on Facebook, also my buddy DJ Taz. That's right. It's his birthday. I'm not going to sing that song, but you get the gist of it. Celeste Mace celebrating a birthday. HB Bunny CEO. Katarina Hurst down in South Florida. Ash Sharma. Odie Bridges. Edward J. Dwight. Aretha B. Cole. George Colas. Abdul Tawab, Leon Bilbrew III, what a name. Danica Simpkins, Andre Ray, Ian Phillips, Keith Parnell, Lavelle Flowers, all celebrating birthdays on Facebook. Now, on the other side of the aisle, let's see, let's go with people I did not highlight. Dan Majerle, remember him? He played basketball for the Miami Heat. That boy was bad. Happy birthday to him. Michael Bublé. Baller J.R. Smith celebrating a birthday. Soulja Slim was born on this day. Bob Stoops, who coached Oklahoma. Oh my, the Sooners of Oklahoma. Hugh Grant's birthday. I bet you he's kicking himself in the behind for doing that stupid stuff, losing his wife. Let's see, who else? Don Hogan Charles. Probably going, who is Don Hogan Charles? Well, he was the first brother to take pictures for the New York Times. God bless you. Cliff Robertson, you remember him from AT&T commercials. His birthday today. Jimmy the Greek. Yes, his birthday today. Well, this was long, long ago and far, far away, but you read about him in your history book. British Naval Commander William Bligh. Yes, the mutiny on the Bounty. It happened on his ship. No mutiny here on mine. Let's see. Also, Adam Sandler celebrating a birthday. Colonel Harlan Sanders was born on this day. Kentucky Fried Chicken. And he was born in Indiana, so why wasn't it called Indiana Fried Chicken? Makes me go, My buddy Joe Theismann, born on this day. Quarterback the Washington football team. Yes, and you see his... if you're watching on Facebook, yeah, his picture just popped up. Well, not Facebook, but on Twitch TV, I should say. Let's see. Oh, that brother that's got his hand on his cheek. Yeah, we're going to talk about him coming up next. Trust me. Luther Simmons from Main Ingredient. We already said that. There's my boy. Frank Lucas, the American gangster. And also, Miss Dee Dee Sharp. You're probably going, who is Dee Dee Sharp? Well, Dee Dee and Colonel Sanders are going to get together next hour, and you're going to fall out laughing. Trust me on that one.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Birthdays are like chocolate chip cookies. If you think about how many you've had, it makes you kind of sick.
This R&B icon only lived to age 26, but is known as one of the most influential soul singers of the 60s.
What you want, what have you got?
Born in Dawson, Georgia, he began working in the band of guitarist Johnny Jenkins and recorded his first hit at Jenkins' studio in 1962.
Oh, she may be weary.
This R&B icon is coming up. Otis Redding, an R&B icon. One of the most influential soul singers of the 60s, Otis Redding exemplified the power of Southern deep soul.
In the beginning.
The Dawson, Georgia native was working in the band of guitarist Johnny Jenkins in 1962 when he took advantage of an opportunity to record the ballad These Arms of Mine at Jenkins' recording studio.
These arms are mine.
When that song became an R&B hit, Otis Redding's solo career was truly on its way. Initially, Redding's success was primarily confined to the soul charts. Nonetheless, he was tremendously respected by many white groups, especially the Rolling Stones, who covered Redding's That's How Strong My Love Is and Pain in My Heart. Otis Redding returned the favor when he covered their song Satisfaction.
I can't get no satisfaction.
One of Redding's biggest hits was a duet with Carla Thomas called Tramp in 1967. But Redding's biggest triumph would come just days before his death, when he recorded Sittin' on the Dock of the Bay.
Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes.
Otis Redding would never see that song reach the top of the charts, as it eventually did. He died in a plane crash at the age of 26 on December 10, 1967, in an accident that also took the lives of 4 members of his backup band, the Barcades.
Sitting on a dock of the bay, wasting time.
I'm Derek Johnson with Otis Redding, an R&B icon.
happy birthday, Otis. To all the lovers in the house on Captain Company in the morning.
When a man loves a woman, can't keep his mind on nothing, yeah. He'll change the world for the good thing he's found. If she is bad, he can't see it. She can do no wrong. Turn his back on his best friend if he put her down. When a man loves a woman, spend his very last dime trying to hold on to what he needs. He give up all his comfort, sleep out in the rain. If she said that's the way it ought to be. Well, this man loves you, woman. I gave you everything, trying to hold on to your timeless love. Baby, please don't treat me bad. When a man loves a woman, down deep in his soul, she can bring him such misery. If she plays his fool, he's the last one to know. Loving eyes in never seen. When a man loves a woman, he can do no wrong. He can never want some other. Yes, when a man loves a woman, I know exactly how he feels. Baby, 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 you're my world. When a man loves a woman, know exactly
Spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of sport, the thrill of victory, and the agony of defeat.
Swing and a miss. Slam dunk. Touchdown. Sports.
From the shores of the St. John's, this is BP with sports on your way back Wednesday. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful midweek. Let's get it started with NBA basketball. So, the Miami Heat did what the Orlando Magic could not and have eliminated the top seeded Milwaukee Bucks, winning 103-94 and closing out the series 4-1. Jimmy Butler for the Heat, 17 points, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists in that game. Chris Middleton, decent effort, but not enough. 23 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists. LeBron taking a 2-1 lead with the Lakers over the Rockets. 112-102 last night, LA winning. LeBron going 36.7 rebounds. James Harden, decent showing as well. 33 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists, but not enough. The Lakers lead that series now 2-1. Tonight, the Raptors and the Celtics tip off in Game 6 of the Eastern Semis. 6:40 tonight on ESPN. Clippers and Nuggets in Game 4 of the West Semi, 9 o'clock on ESPN. WNBA action. The LA Sparks beating the Liberty 96-70. Mystics over the Lynx 89-86. And Las Vegas getting over the Fever 92-86. Major League Baseball action. Lots of doubleheaders, so we're going to be jumping around a bit. Cubs did beat the Reds, though, 3-0. Twins and the Cardinals in their first game of the doubleheader, 7-3, Minnesota getting the victory. Phillies and the Red Sox in their doubleheader game 1, 6-5, Philly getting the victory. Nationals over Tampa Bay, 5-3. Royals over the Indians, 8-6. A's over the Astros, 4-2 in their game 1 doubleheader. That was a makeup from August 30th. Cardinals get the Twins in game 2 of their double, 6-4. Blue Jays over the Yankees, 2-1. Pirates over the White Sox 5-4. Miami beating Atlanta by a big margin, 8-0. Detroit over Milwaukee, 8-3. Just a rough day to be in Milwaukee sports-wise today. Orioles over the Mets, 11-2. Red Sox over the Phillies in their second game, 5-2. Rangers over the Angels, 7-1. Padres blow out Colorado, 14-5. Astros over the Athletics, 5-4. The Dodgers over the Diamondbacks, 10-9. Giants over the Mariners, 6-5. And now we move on to hockey, the lone game. Las Vegas shutting out the Dallas Stars in Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals, 3-0 from the shores of the St. John's. This is BP, and we'll see you tomorrow on Captain and Company in the Morning.
Our house wasn't even in an evacuation zone.
If I would have made minor repairs to my roof, I would have prevented major damage.
I have elderly grandparents, and losing power would be detrimental to them.
Thank goodness we had all of our important papers safe and easy to get to.
It's important to make plans now if you know someone that will need help.
Will you be ready next time? We can't control when a hurricane hits, but we can prepare.
I'm Jeff Allen. Join me each week for unique yet common sense opinions on sports as Jeff Allen Sports Talk comes to oldschool101.com every Sunday afternoon from 3:30 to 4. We'll break down the sports world minus the hot takes with prominent guests and my stable of sports guys. It's sports conversation, the way it should be. Jeff Allen Sports Talk, Sunday afternoons, 3:30 to 4 on oldschool101.com.
Are you an independent musician? How would you like to have your songs played on hundreds of radio stations just like the one you're listening to right now? Join MusicSubmit.com and we'll promote your music to radio stations and blogs in your genre. It's free to set up your account, and we guarantee your music will be considered for airplay by radio stations worldwide. Why not sign up today? It's free. MusicSubmit.com. Radio promotion for indie musicians.
I'm coming, I'm here.
If you've had the coronavirus, you've got a lot of fight in you.
And you're in a special position to help us fight back.
The plasma in your blood can literally save lives.
But we need to act fast.
Please donate plasma now. Please donate.
Donate.
Donate now.
You fought for your life. Now, let's take the fight to COVID-19. Go to thefightisinuS.org to find out how to donate.
This is an important message from the CDC about coronavirus. With coronavirus spreading, people at higher risk must take extra precautions. You are at risk if you are over 65 or if you have any serious underlying medical conditions like chronic lung disease like asthma, heart disease, diabetes, or if you are undergoing cancer treatment. If you're at higher risk, it's essential to take extra care to protect yourself. Wash hands frequently with soap and water for 20 seconds. Avoid touching your face. Disinfect frequently touched objects. And wash after being in public spaces. And when it comes to social situations, less is better. Stay 6 feet or 2 arm lengths away from other people. Better still, stay home if you can. If you're sick, stay home and away from others. If you have symptoms of fever, dry cough, and shortness of breath, call your healthcare provider before going to their office. In challenging times, the choices you make are critical, and their impact is significant. Help slow the spread of coronavirus. Visit coronavirus.gov for the latest information from the CDC. That's coronavirus.gov. And help protect yourself today. Brought to you by the CDC and the Ad Council.
Make some noise!
Oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast, Winter Park, Orlando, Florida. Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2020.
The one and only. You rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
It's time to get in the game. Make your voice heard by exercising your right to vote this November. The ballot is your chance to make a difference.
It's your opportunity to make a play.
So get off the sidelines. Visit jaguars.com/vote to get registered.
The choice is yours. The time is now.
Register to vote by October 5th and get in the game.
Get in the game.
Get in the game. Get in the game. Be an American.
In the full emptiness of failure, when we are broken and beaten and undone, there is still a path forward, a beacon of certainty, a citadel of light over a silent sea. For he stands as he always has, as resolve, as the promise of a nation. Always onward, always forward. Carry the weight, advance the cause, never submit.
Captain and Company in the morning.
At night we jump on earth with a thump, 'cause our feet are tied to the 808 bump. Sound we like is Booker on the mic, so give 'em the stick and we'll party all night.
Hour number 3 of Captain and Company.
Electric lady, you are the one I run to when I come undone. Electric lady, why you take my song? Electric lady, don't you be so cold.
She was a perfect woman, the perfect lover, the fulfillment of my dreams. She made me love her like a love no other. Let me tell you what I mean. You see, when I met her, I couldn't forget her. She stood out from the rest. She drove me crazy, this foxy lady. She put me through the test. I wanted to please her and just not tease her, but I didn't know what to do. Who she was and where she came from, that nobody knew. Then one night I was holding her tight and burning with desire. Then I reached behind to touch her back and discovered there were wires.
Electric lady, you are the one. Ow. The one I run to when I come undone. Electric lady, why you take my soul? Electric lady, don't you be so cold.
She knew all the ways to drive me wild, a connoisseur of passion. I should have known there was something strange about the power of her attraction. Here I thought our love was true every time that we kiss. But now I think our love might be the work of some scientists. I always thought she had a mighty grip when she would squeeze me in the night. I never knew any other girl who could hold on to me so tight. When we get down, her eyes lit up. I thought it was a love reaction. It was always weird to hear 3 beats at the height of my satisfaction.
Electric lady, you are the one. The one I run to when I come undone.
Ow!
Electric lady, why you take my soul? Electric lady, don't you be so cold.
What you laughing at, girl? I'll pull the plug on you.
Electric lady, you are the one. The one I run to when I come undone. Electric lady, why you take my soul? Electric lady, don't you be so cold.
I never thought that this would happen except in a future world. But here I am in love with my baby and she might be a computer girl. The whole thing was creepy, I was getting kind of weak cause my need for her was strong. I kept thinking about those wires hanging out, but I was hoping I was wrong. So I called her up and I took her out and I asked her to explain. And when she showed me her microchip, I thought I was insane. But then I saw a teardrop fall from the corner of her eye. And then I knew her love was true because sex machines don't cry.
Electric lady, you are the one. The one I run to when I come
Way Back Wednesday. Let me tell you something. I'm already exhausted. I'm going to tell you why. I've been sitting here trying to figure out why a mouse doesn't, you see, a mouse that doesn't want to work right. And I've changed batteries. I mean, I have changed 4 batteries in the same damn mouse. Now, I know damn good and well there is no way that 4 different batteries are all dead. Now, unless the CEO took the batteries out of her electric toothbrush and put it back in the... Which I can't... No, she wouldn't do that. No. So I have been trying to figure out what the hell is going on with batteries while I'm trying to do a radio show at the same time. And then, of course, we've got the eye in the sky camera, as you see. I just decided to put it up and just leave it up there. But now you get to see what I get to see, which should make a person like Mark Zuckerberg say, well, this black man knows what the hell he's talking about. I mean, he's got TVs all over the place. I mean, this looks like a professional broadcast studio, not like somebody spinning records in the back of their mama's house, but... And then you've got people that think that we're not professional in the first place, but you know where they can go. They can go hang out at the shores of the St. John's and get a schooling from my good friend up there, the infamous, notorious BP. Don't forget about the Guest DJ Project. You want to do your own show, so to speak? 407-796-8264. That's why we call it the Guest DJ Project. You get to leave your voice on the voicemail, and we get to run it. How hard is that? Probably not as hard as dealing with these 2 Texas burger chains. Lubbies or Lubies, I don't know how you pronounce it. I'm not in Texas, I'm in Florida. But I do know about Fuddruckers are up for sale. Oh my God. Fuddruckers is up for sale? Well, why didn't, how come Jollibee doesn't buy them? You know Jollibee. I love Jollibee. That's some good chicken. Brothers, if you don't know about Jollibee, that's Asian chicken. For some reason, they put sugar in the batter. I know. I could hear some people going, ew, but I'm like, hold it. You sitting up there drinking all that damn sugar out of that gallon of fruit punch, like my infamous friend Dr. Ant. Yes. I'll never forget. He had a bet. There was a guy named, whatever happened to, his name was Mitch. I can't think of Mitch's last name. Used to run with a friend of ours, Silky Smooth Glenn Jenkins, over there off of Ivy Lane. And the bet was, can you drink a gallon of fruit punch? And if you did, Ant was going to give you like $20. And Mitch he came so close before he just spit up all that Publix fruit punch all over the place. You know, back in the day, those jugs was like 79 cents. Now, they almost want like $1.50. Are they effing kidding me? Way Back Wednesday. Kudos again to the Volusia County Sheriff's Department. That's what you're supposed to do. Right here on Captain Company in the morning.
is fine. I got my mind made up. Come on, you can get it, girl. Anytime.
Say what?
Tonight is fine. I got my mind made up. Come on, you can get it, girl. Anytime.
Say what?
Tonight is fine. I got my mind made up. Come on, you can get it, girl. Anytime.
Say what?
Tonight is fine. You gotta push it to me, baby.
Push it to me, baby.
You gotta slide it to me, honey.
Slide it to me, girl.
If you want my money.
If you want my money.
You gotta make it good as honey.
Make it good as hard.
I got my mind made up. Come on, you can get it, girl. Anytime. Tonight is fine. I got my mind made up. Come on, you can get it, girl. Anytime. Tonight is fine. I got my mind made up. Come on, you can get it, girl. Anytime. Tonight is fine. Yeah. I got my mind made up. Come on, you can get it, girl. Anytime. Tonight is fine. Got my mind made up. Uh-oh.
Say what? Oh, baby. Say what? Say what?
I got my mind made up. Come on, you can get it, girl. Anytime. Tonight is fine. I got my mind made up. Come on, you can get it, girl. Anytime. Tonight is fine. You gotta push it to me, baby.
Push it to me, baby.
You gotta slide it to me, honey.
Slide it to me, girl.
If you want my money.
If you want my money.
You gotta make it good as honey.
Make it good as hard.
I got my mind made up. Come on, you can get it.
All right, you know it is Colonel Sanders' birthday. I know, but that's Popeyes playing in the background. I get it. But here's the funny part, okay? It is his birthday, but there's also a birthday out there from a lady that did a song that was a hit record back in the day. I mean, back in the day, way back in the day, named Dee Dee Sharp. And if it hadn't have been for chicken, what would you have with your chicken right now? When you eat chicken, what do you have? What do you have to have with it? You have to have mashed potatoes with the chicken. Happy birthday, Dee Dee Sharp.
If your seatbelt is clicking, it's time for my chicken. It's finger licking good.
Happy birthday, Colonel Sanders. 24 after the hour, Captain Company. On the Captain Company Radio Network, flight number 2007. You know what you're supposed to do. If you haven't registered to vote, register to vote. Because Election Day is November the 3rd. There is no excuse. Get your ass up and go vote. But unless you like it the way it is, I can't see how. Record store on 16th Street. 16th and I think it was F. And the DJ was playing this song in the window. And when I mean in the window, they had a DJ that would set up inside of the record store window and he would DJ. And I was like, wow, this is cool, 1985. And I grabbed that and a couple of tracks and brought them back to Florida, and everybody looked at me like I was crazy. And I was like, well, I don't know what to say. That was one of my favorites from back in the day. 29 after the hour. On the way back Wednesday. Let's see what else is going on. Rumor has it that the Daz Band and Confunction will be performing at the Tampa Bay Black Heritage Festival in January. My buddy, Mr. William Sanders, trying to make that happen. Along with, they're talking about bringing in Sheila E. as well. So, wow! And you know who will be there. Me. And maybe even you. So, you know. Just keep it right here to Captain Company in the morning. We'll keep you abreast of what's going on. Something nice happened the other day in New Smyrna Beach. It looks like there was a couple that, with a man proposed to his girlfriend and somebody caught it on video. That's on this screen over here, WESH Channel 2. At least they're not like Channel 9 talking about people going to jail. I don't like Channel 9. I can't. Nope, I just don't. I'm sorry. You call yourself journalists. Journalists don't sit up there and report everybody going to jail. That's like being an ambulance chaser. Anybody can do that. Anybody can do slip and fall. She slipped. He fell. Pay me. Unbelievable. What else is going on around here? We talked about Facebook and the DJ. Supposedly October the 1st, they're going to crack down. So if they take my account off, well, you know what Zuckerberg can do. That's right. I said it. I ain't scared of him. Cut off my account. Do me a favor. And for all you people that live on Facebook, you don't have a life. Honestly, just think about what I just said. There are people that literally live on Facebook. It's like you get up in the morning and you go to Facebook and you stay there all day. All damn day long. Come on. Give me a break. Even I'm like, I've had enough. I do like what one person did post the other day. She said that she wasn't trying to date anybody on Facebook, but yet, if that's the case, why are you showing so much cleavage out there? Showed more cleavage than a damn meat cleaver. I know those two didn't go together, but just for the sake of me talking right now, I'll take that. That's a bell ringer. You know what I'm talking about, fellas. Why is it all these women showing cleavage on Facebook? Really? That's like I'm going to buy a new car, but yet you've already opened the hood and showed me the engine. I still don't know how fast it goes, but I do see the wires and spark plugs and things of that nature down there. Now, if we did that, y'all would call us perverts, right? Showing our junk in the trunk.
Please, voice nuts.
I'm just saying, people. I'm just saying. Captain Company in the morning, telling it like a T-I-S-Tiz.
y'all. When you come inside the central AC, you can watch the dirty movies on the cable TV. Check out the room that's so unique with a mirror water bed and a satin sheet. With a kiss from my lips, I can make you strip. I'm gonna love you so fine, make your backbone slip. Like a Kentucky Fried Chicken, I'll do you right. Gonna rock your body to the early light. I'm 6'4", my legs kinda bold. Might rap a little slow, but my name ain't Joe. At Joe request, I can rap a little
Rafiki, he knows the way. Come on.
Oh, what the hell? Here's another hit on Catman Company in the Morning. Since we're talking about DJ Magic Mike.
Yo, this is DJ Magic Mike, and you listening to Captain and Company. How's that? text I sent DJ Magic Mike. Tell Zuckerberg you gave me permission to play your tracks. 47 after the hour. Captain coming in on way back Wednesday flight number 2007. Tomorrow, Thirsty Thursday, we'll be drinking them up, drinking them down, smoking them if you got them with our brother and partner in crime, Dr. Jerome. Friday is Patriots Day, the anniversary of the September 11th attacks. 19 years ago tomorrow. I remember where I was sitting. I was sitting right here in this studio when it happened. We had much smaller TVs back then. But I remember watching the second plane hit the World Trade Center, looking right at, well, not this TV, but there was a little monitor right there, and looked right at it and couldn't believe it, and was trying to tell the CEO what was going on as she was working down at Westgate Resort. Time flies, people. Never forget. What else is going on around here? Let's see. We talked about Facebook. We talked about, Congress doesn't seem to give a damn about us. They wanted, the Congress wants to give out a smaller, or I should say the Republicans want to give out a smaller relief package, but it's basically to small businesses, which really aren't small businesses. They're bigger than me. I'm a small business. I can't get no money. I can't get no money, period. So it makes no sense to me. So if I can't get no money, why should anybody else get any, small businesses get any money? Bars are crying about, well, we can't serve liquor because you can't have a mask. Look, shut up. I don't want to hear about it. If I, the small business owner, can't get no money, you should not be getting no money. Always got to have somebody out there crying. What about the people that work at theme parks, at hotels that are getting laid off left and right? The American people need money. Congress, quit effing around and write us all a check, $2,000 apiece. How hard it, look, can you see? Look, I'm going to stand up because I ain't scared. I'm not scared, and I'm not going to sit up here and put up with this crap no more. Somebody needs to tell Congress, get us some damn money and quit bolting around. Damn, how hard is that? People are starving in the streets. Kids can't, they're going to school with this disease still running rampant. And ain't nobody doing nothing. But if I get up there and run my mouth, I'm the bad guy. Well, damn it, I'm the best bad guy you'll ever meet. Because these SOBs need to write into law, get us some money, get us some help, and quit effing around. We got a president that's a jackass. We got a Republican Congress that makes no sense to me. Absolutely none. And everybody now seems to think that the Democrats are going to save our behind. Ain't nobody saving our behinds. You got to save it yourself. But again, I'm the bad guy. Well, then I don't need anybody else's help. I'll do it myself. And then when I get paid, the hell with you. Just that simple. And if you don't know who you are, now you know. Every day I go through this. Every day. Big shout out to my buddy out there in Kansas City. God bless you. Oh, Hop says I should preach. No, I'm not going to play any music in the background, but it just makes no sense. It makes no sense. Grown-ass people can't sit down and look. How many friends, I bet you, Mr. and Mrs. Congressperson, how many of your friends that you know have either been affected by this virus or are unemployed because they can't work at the hotel, or they can't work at Disney, or they can't work at whatever the name of the theme park is? This is outrageous. And then got Governor Dumbass. He don't know what the hell he's doing. I just, it's sickening. It's sickening. And nobody else seems to see the same thing that I see. Or if they do, we're scattered out too far. People, like, comment, and share this show. Send it to your friends. Tell your friends, look, jump on board. This is common sense. The only way we're going to save America is to save ourselves. Damn ridiculous. Just, well, I know, Hop. Well, where's my buddy in Kansas City? Men have cleavage, too. It's called wearing gray sweatpants. I thought that was called a plumber's crack. Is that what Trump is smoking, maybe? He damn sure ain't getting no cleavage from his wife. I'll tell you that. She should have cut his ass off a long time ago. November the 3rd, go vote. I don't care what you think or who you like. Go vote. People died for that right to give to you. Carry your ass to the ballot box.
Prepare for landing, please.
Once again, please make sure your seatbelts are securely fastened, that your tray tables and seat backs are in their full upright position. Flight attendants will be coming through the aisles to do their final safety checks. If you have any remaining service items, please pass those to the aisles at this time. Thank you.
You got to get up out of here.
Now I'm sitting here looking at this video screen, and it does look good that you see what I'm doing and everything, but why is everything so white? It's almost like I need to darken the room a little bit to get it just right. Something, always something, you know. Always something. When you own your own business, what can I say? 59 after the hour. Thanks for flying along with us on flight number 2007. I hope I wasn't too overbearing, but I'm just telling the truth. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. And big shout out again to the Volusia County Sheriff's Department. Well, hold on a minute. I got to give them another round of applause because at least they did. That's how you're supposed to police. That's how you're supposed to do it. Even though the brother, he ran his own damn Facebook video to save his behind, but they offered him a job, and he took it. Wow! We can get along. If black people and police can get along, how come the Republicans and the Democrats can't get along? Me and my ex-wife can get along. Now, I don't know about my ex-girlfriend, but I'm talking about my ex, you know. I don't get it. But anyhow, join me tomorrow as we sit here and have cocktails with Dr. Jerome. Everybody, please stay safe, love one another, and get ready. Look, register to vote. Damn it, it's your right.
After a wonderful landing, we would like to be the first to welcome you back to Orlando, Florida. We will be taxiing for a few minutes, so please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete stop at the gate and the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. We also ask that you keep the aisle clear of any carry-on bags so that Reese, producer, doesn't trip over them. This is the termination of Captain Company for today, so if you are boarding a connecting flight via any of our broadcast partners, please check with the homepage of the station you are listening to inside your internet device when you disembark. Please be sure to check your seat back pockets, bathrooms, and overhead compartments for any leftover adult beverages or contraband that you may have brought on board with you. On behalf of our entire flight crew, Captain Chris Hill, Reese, the producer, the CEO, and myself, Tammy, we would like to thank you for flying Captain Company Internet Airways. We would like to wish you a pleasant stay wherever the music will take you.
This has been a presentation of
Captain and Company in the Morning,
the worldwide leader.
On behalf of your flight crew and Joe Bob the Aperture, who's been flying with us on our tail, welcome to Orlando.
Good show. Love the ending.
You're all invited back to this locality to have a heaping helping of their hospitality. Y'all come back now. Here?
I'm out of here anyway.